アンダーナイトインバース2。これも僕の任務だ。覚悟しな。ファーストクローズリバイス。これならこれから強いとくらえ。可愛がってやれよ。まだ立て貼り付けにする。前進する。カウンター。しびれが近づく。破れ両面足す。くらえ。いくよ。前進。近づく。あえて強気だ。重い。甘いね。前進。カウンター。見え見え。
Alright. Is this too loud is my question. I feel like everything's too loud. But I might be wrong too. Under Night Rebirth. Let me. Neo's doing his dual academy thing. See a couple of people out here.
First close. Divide. Counter. Counter. Counter.
Okay. I need to adjust the stream in the future. I still have it on a time delay, and there's really no need for that. That was when I was playing like card games, and this can be done in real time. So, only planning on doing this for about 2 hours. So I want to wake up and go work out tomorrow morning, which means I gotta get up at like 6, 7-ish. And what I mean is by 6, 7-ish, I need to be on my way to the gym, which is about 30 minutes, maybe 45, depending on traffic. I should probably go back to his easier combos before trying to attempt this one, but why not? And I can't mash it, so we're gonna have to practice getting this timing down real quick. Man, it's just like really tricky because you can't mash it because that's what makes him tricky. You can't mash it because he has an actual follow-up. Unless I can mash it. Oh, I can mash it. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I can mash the button then. Where is my display input history? There we go. Unless. There we go. Ah, I screwed it up. Alright. We're getting there. Okay, now I'm running into the issue I was afraid of. It's the dive kick, right? Yeah, it is the dive kick. Okay. And that was the other issue I had. I'm trying to do the input very quickly and it's always just give me the actual attack. See? And I'm looking for that. There we go. Okay, so mash the beginning part of it, but then slow it down for the next section of it. I did that one too fast. I'm still somewhat mashing. There you go. I messed it up again. Oh no, that's delay. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Fuck. Because I'm supposed to do the fucking this thing, right? Yep. And then basically mash out the Rekka. Okay. Whoops. Of course, it's the struggle bus characters that would like to. Okay. It'll be. Ah, I messed it up. Try it again. Ah, that's a... Feels like that's a tight link too. I almost had it. Look for C again. Try it again. Ah. Almost, but no cigar. Whoops. Okay. All right. Ah, come on, game. Is he too high? Oh wow, we might actually have to delay that for real, for real. Come on, brother. Ah. That needs to happen quick, but okay, it's the down C that's slightly delayed. I fucking got it, and I didn't believe. I fucking got it, and I didn't believe. Let's try it again. Ah. No! It was right there. That's such a stubborn link for some reason. It's like it really wants me to mash, and I don't want to mash. I want to do a solid input, and the game's like, no. This feels like one of those games intended for like arcade sticks. I am the best. All right, that is the 2H. It's the crouch C, forward C motion that like really messes me up with that combo. Come on, brother. Stand. Why is that? Ah. Ah. All right, I gotta hold it. So awkward letting it go. I need to practice this sequence. Okay. See, I'm trying to let go, but I'm still holding down 2 frames in. What the hell, game? No. You suck. I suck. BCC. Fuck. I don't know what it looks like in the air. Okay. Alright, let's see. It's gotta be BCC. All right. Yeah, it's gotta be BCC. God damn it, I just heard myself out loud. I suck. Brother, why are anime fighting games so hard? Calm your ass down, Joe. Yeah. Does it look like? No, that doesn't happen because I'm already on the ground, right? Ah, shit, I'm already on the goddamn ground for that part. I have to touch the floor first. That was wrong anyway, but it is fun to hit buttons with it, for sure. What happened to my thing? I didn't delay it enough? Mother. I suck. Oh no, I thought I was the true best, but I have to go back to A. It has to be this into the A's. I hate it. Whoops. Mother. Slow your button pressing down, bro. As I immediately do it again. Okay. All right. All right, let's try this one more time. Mother. Okay. Mother. I was right there. Just touch the floor, you fucking buffoon. I hate it here. Mother. I gotta touch the ground. Bro, okay, I'm starting to get it though. Get better little by little every day. Nothing happens overnight. You have your prodigies and your Sonic Foxes. Then you got regular folk. Once you accept that even if you work hard, your best might not be the world best, that's okay. What's important is you having fun. Other. Like me, for example, I waited so long to throw myself into FGC stuff. You know what I realized when I did that? I should have been a part of it this entire time. I should have been running around. I probably could have traveled to some places. And even with that being said, I'm glad that I got into it the day that I did. At the time that I did. Because even me joining in late, I helped contribute. And while other people may not ever really know that the stream might never go past 10, 20 people, that's okay. Because I made the most of my time spent in it, but the relationship built from it helped inspire some people apparently. But I had a lot of laughs and a lot of awesome memories along the way. And then little moments like that where I'm just doing the thing and then I get the thing. And that's what it's all about, that little feeling, those little feelings of accomplishment. Because work is going to be there, work is going to be work, careers, all that stuff. But it's important that you do what you like to do for you. Alright, let's see what else is here. Okay. Damn it. It's like tricky because, man, it's as soon as that foot comes down, I guess you got to input it again. Let me guess. This will probably be like his most optimal opener. It's like, oh, everyone just blocks everything he does. But then when this happens, this is like, oh, this is the your go-to must-have confirmation. If you don't have this, you can just, you know, forget about trying to compete. If you don't have this, you're not competing yet. Like, alright, bro. My poor pad, bro. God, why is it so hard? How many frames? Yo, how much time do I have? It feels like it's only a few frames for me to actually get this off. Jeez. Yeah, this is like really difficult, bro. Alright, let's try this again. You didn't get the memo of the second down B input? Alright. Come on, game, let's do it. What? It's considered significant. Alright. Okay. I'm like mashing. I'm trying to figure out this timing by any means necessary. I keep forgetting that it's this into that. Alright. I know this isn't, it's like weird because I know it's not hard. I know other players will just be able to do all these trials no problem, but for me it's so difficult. I don't understand why. Like, I can see it. Get so fixated on the first part because it's so frustrating being told the instruction and you're like, okay, this is how I do it, but for one reason or another, you just don't get it. Hello. Oh. I can do my inputs during the actual physical move, huh? Nice if you actually got the follow-up too. Okay. So. Okay, so like, that's where I start doing the down input. I have to go A, B, C, E. keep standing up. What am I standing up for? I keep forgetting it's A, B, C, B. A, B, C, B. A, B, C, B. A, B, C, B into that. I missed it. Hello? Ah! Hey Jacob, how's it going? Just sitting here trying to grind out these combos and figure out the timing on everything. Like this one, for example, I'm like, why is this not connecting? And I'm supposed to start doing during the little flash. That's when at least for me, I need to be doing down, down. Oh, I got it. What the? I didn't believe that was the problem. How's your day today, brother man? Or fellow woman, or however you choose to identify. Make sure I don't offend anybody out here in these streets. God. That's actually starting to hurt my finger doing the down down. I'm doing good. That's good to hear. I figured, what is it? I'm 45 minutes in. I'll probably be on for about an hour or two and then call it a night because I'm trying to work out in the morning, but that requires me to be in bed at a certain time. I'm about to do the punchy thingy, bro. Oh, the yellow square DBFC player. Yeah, I mean, if we're being honest, in our truest heart of hearts, we're all yellow players. We're all yellow squares, bro. You need to change your name? That's fine. I was thinking about going around the clock, but I ended up doing Neo Judai. I did commentary for Neo Judai's event because he did an EU bracket, and I was like, shoot, if nobody's doing it, I'll do it. That should be fun. And it ended up working out because then Run the Clock got canceled. Why am I not getting it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, yeah, like you were saying, it got canceled. What is it with these older games? I mean, granted, Tekken has some of that too, but like, what is it when you have links that don't actually connect? Like, it doesn't look like it should connect, but it does. It's so weird. Neo Dreams in Tampa. I haven't been out to Tampa yet. Is that a big event? I'll go to Tampa. Why am I not getting... I need to take a look at this game because I'm... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm not getting... It feels like I'm not getting the B input in there. I don't know what it is. It's like the height. Something just feels off about this. Ah. Yeah, and I mean right now it seems like the scene's active again because everybody wants to play. You know, got a lot of players going after World Tour points. What is it? Yeah, I need a. Well, actually, I'm still waiting for the patch too, like everybody else. But I'll still play. Because I ended up playing, what is it? I ended up getting freaking 13th in CEO. The same dude that eliminated me was the same one that eliminated freaking Alekovich. Everybody was like pretty pissed. It was like Alekovich, Neo. Everybody's pissed off at me. I'm like, eh. I was like 13th. I'll take it. Screw it. Just gotta accept that sometimes you're just gonna lose in Dragon Ball. It's the nature of that game. They're probably just more upset that they lost to freaking what's his face? Roshi. Roshi of all people. I'm like, hey man, sometimes you get Roshi-doshed. If depending on how the patch goes, I might pick up Roshi again. If they fix the patch where high execution characters win, like if you put in the time, you have a higher percentage of winning versus other characters that are easy to use, then I will dedicate like a lot more time to Roshi. But if it's still gonna be, Roshi is really, really good, but you have to work really hard for it. However, if you play ABC character and have a equal, if not higher win rate, then I'm not, like I play Roshi for strictly for fun at this point because that is way too much work to then just lose to some random super dash because somebody is getting mixed the shit out of, and then yeah, there's too much variance. I missed it. Oh, it's a standing bee. I'm a moron. It's a standing attack. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm a moron. I can't read. I mean, I've always liked Roshi because he ignores certain parts of the game. Like everybody, I truly do believe that he's the counter to, I believe Roshi's the counter to Blue Vegeta. Because Blue Vegeta's entire game plan is key blasting to get in, like key blast to do Rekka kicks. You're either doing his Rekka kicks or you're doing Big Bang Attack. And that's why they allow him to just cancel. If you super dash through the key blast, you can cancel into those moves. However, Masterful Leap does not. When you use Masterful Leap to go through Key Blast, you are phasing through the Key Blast. It is not the same property as Super Dash. So, in theory, and in practice, because it's just true, when you Masterful Leap forward, you don't get the ability to cancel. Because, like, the game is waiting for the Key Blast to get swiped away because of Super Dash. Roshi doesn't have a Super Dash. He does Masterful Leap towards you, and then he can get in. He's like the only character that can do that in the game. However, and like that's why he would be a counter to like Blue Vegeta. However, the problem is like there's too much bullshit in the game. There's too much BS in the game. If they fix the full screen normal nonsense that they have, especially since Arxis is the one apparently doing the patch, then there's a chance for characters like him, Fuse Amasu, these high execution characters that should be dominating the game to actually have a chance to dominate. I'm not saying there shouldn't be simple characters that are also just naturally very good, but I have a problem with a game where if you're a high execution, you should be top 5. You should not be outside of top 5. Like, oh man, if I had one or two things, like, no, that's wrong. Like, that shouldn't be it, but what do I know? I'm not a game developer. Come on. Yeah, little things like that, like sell perfect attack, point guard on certain move, like point guard on this command grab. Oh yeah, and they gotta fix the scaling on big bang attacks. Big bang attack does like way too much damage. Doesn't make any sense. What the? So it's like that has to get fixed. A Cyberman needs to be adjusted in some way, shape, or form. Like the EX one, just being able to ignore everything is hilarious, and that's fine. But the Cybermen just being able to combo by themselves because you got hit, that shouldn't be allowed. You just get combo. Like if they want to do it where if you do, for example, EX Cyberman, or when you plan a Cyberman, specific sequences that combo, that's fine. But just hitting the same button over and over again and then the Cyberman just combos you, I'm like, that's fucking dumb. Like, no. But if you actually have very specific sequences and then and you get hit and the Cyberman like just combos you for 3 hits, you shouldn't have gotten hit by the Cyberman. Like, that's fair. But just being able to get comboed off of anything Cyberman does, that shouldn't be allowed. No, let them all combo, but you have to do the right sequence. Because remember, when you plant, you can actually put the input. Because what is it? Cyberman has spit, Cyberman has claw, and Cyberman has like the slide thing and grab. You have to input those. Like, you have to input the sequence. Because right now what players are doing is like they panic and then they land and then they plant. They're like, I don't care what I get. And it gives them a chance to like calm down. That's the thing that I want kind of like taken aback. Like, oh, you got a hit randomly with Nappa and now you got a little combo. Well, you should be able to calm your ass down long enough so that you could do your little input combo thing. And if the Cyberman hits you, that's on your ass. Are you sure you can't program EX Cyberman? I thought you could program all of them. I would have to take a look. I'm not a Nappa player, so I wouldn't necessarily know. And I've definitely seen, because what is it? You could program them, because why else would they just keep spitting in the corner? So how does EX Cyberman get different inputs? Oh, only EX can be programmed. Yeah. You know what? Let them all be programmable. But you only get combos if you get the right sequence. And make them all different properties. So like the light one has a specific combo sequence, medium has a specific combo sequence, and EX has a specific combo sequence to actually be able to combo. Allow EX Cyberman to still be, you know, completely involved to everything. Because at the end of the day, Nappa's neutral is like not great either. He has 8 million lows and does nothing with them. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, I had the standing medium basically. Alright, let's try this one more time. Why am I not getting my thing? the move will be artificially slower on plant, which is why you play Nappa on point with assist behind him. You don't get the Cybermen for free. You have to work for your Cybermen. You get your knockdown and like you essentially give up your turn, but that's why Dragon Ball isn't necessarily about execution, it's about movement. So the idea is to get behind your opponent and try to sandwich your opponent between you and the Cybermen. That's why like I'm always trying to hit the Cybermen. Like I'm trying to keep my position where I can just smack the Cybermen. It was like cool move, bro, but no. And Nappa should be about pure mix in the corner. Oh, you got a hit, now you get knocked down in the corner, he plants a Cyberman, and now you have to guess. Kind of like like a somewhat weaker version of a Goat Tank's Ghost Oki. That's it. And I know what you're saying. You want to be able to actually play the character. You can, you just it's harder to work with the character. Like you just have a weaker kick, but you have this gimmick that in the right situations and circumstances is very, very strong. If you have Anchor Nappa, you should lose. He's not intended to be by himself. Better if only EX Cyberman could combo. So you still no, like here's the thing, and running Nappa mid is fine as long as you have the correct point character that when you get like it's easier. Running Jurin point makes sense for any team. Why? Because Jurin just wins neutral. Jurin, Lab Coat 21, there's certain characters that just win neutral. But if you have a character that wins neutral, you can run Nappa mid. And then once you run him mid, you take him into the corner and then you set up the mix. That's fine too. But he should never be your anchor. You should never be playing a game where you have, oh man, here's my anchor Nappa to come save the day. Like, no, you've already messed up really badly if that's the situation you're in. I screwed that up. Oh, that was a little bit too high though. I got it. Oh, and I dropped it at the B. Ill. And again, like the EX Nappa, like if they were gonna change it when he comes out, if they were to change the Cybermen to make him less stupid, they cannot. Not even the EX can combo. Why? Because he's completely immune to projectiles and assists. You have to hit him, which means your opponent's assists and projectiles can also become mix. I think it was Neo Judai's NA tournament that happened recently, and somebody like, what was it, Adult Gohan level 7 was doing his thing, and Simon just came up and spit on him, and it was like after an involved move, and then he still got hit. I'm like, that's the strength for that stupid thing, is that even when you're getting hit, if it's behind you, you have to stop what you're doing. You have to essentially give up your turn. Oh, I'm put you in a combo, but the Cyberman's coming up. I actually either have to do a cinematic move to make him disappear, or just give up my turn and just avoid the Cyberman. Because you're playing Street Fighter Alpha 3, where it was dynamic mode, where you have one character in front of you and one character behind you, and you can get infinite and unblockable. That's what that character is for. Yeah, he's still a little bit too high. And I missed the down thing. Like the way once they gave Nappa the ability to just get EX Cyberman, he was fine. Nappa and Jurin were fine last patch, and then, well, not the patch before, and then when the last patch happened, they just both became stupid and brain dead. There's like, everybody's like getting mad. They're like, oh, we have to nerf 2L. I'm like, okay, how? And people want it to not be a medium starter, and I'm like, you guys are fucking stupid. It's always been a medium starter. The problem is, its frame data is ridiculous. Like, the whole point of that button is to be able to stagger. But they also sped up his other buttons too, which he didn't need. Them speeding up, it's funny because them speeding up his crouching medium messes up combos for me. Because it was never intended to be that fast. So it's actually messed up combos, but it also gives Jiren 50-50 mix. That's not the point of the character. The character's always been a stagger character. You should get 50-50 mix in certain situations, but just the threat of those buttons being as fast, I'm like, no, this isn't the way the character is supposed to be played. Like, characters that should have weaknesses and strengths. That character right now doesn't really have a weakness. I guess beams are a weakness, but then again, he has his forward shoulder tackle at the right distance. He has his projectile counters, which as the person attacking the Jiren, you have to hard read that I'm going to do projectile and punish it accordingly. And even then, you could still get hit because I've done projectile counter or the hand, and people have still been like, damn, I tried a 2H. I'm like, well, you didn't 2H properly. I messed up the Rekkas. When he does the red hand parry counter, that shouldn't be done grounded. That actually should be a move that you do when you're on the ground and your opponent's in the air throwing like random stray key blasts, because you can't really 2H in the air. Baby's another one. Like, I think he's fine. They might just need to tune down one or two of his buttons. But I honestly think he's fine. The reason why it feels like he doesn't have any weaknesses is because he's still allowed to build meter. For his long, drawn-out combos, he's allowed to build meter, while other characters that were able to do the same do not build meter. Prime examples, the Fusions and Abco 21. And hit. How am I missing this? And it's funny because I feel like Baby's fine. Baby's fine because, ironically enough, ridiculous meter game, but for example, Baby's level 1, his supers are like, they're strong because everybody's supers are strong, but not as strong as like other characters. Yeah, and that character was designed to get stronger, you know, when that character feels like he's designed to get stronger, you know, if it's down to anchor versus an anchor, he's supposed to win those matchups. And, you know, what is it? It's just him and Freezer that are zoning characters. Monkey do hit hard, but it's a very situational level 3. It's not something you can just always combo into, and you can't even what is it? That's not the super that he'll DHC into. It's always Death Ball. Ah! Do this faster. Nice. I thought I missed it. Missed it there. Ah! It's really the only thing that needs to be nerfed. The only things that need to be touched are the really stupid moves in the game. Like, honestly, they just need to revert a bunch of stuff back. Like, Jern didn't need his stuff. Cell didn't need his stuff. Freaking GT Goku didn't need reverse Kame. Blue Vegeta did not. Blue Vegeta did not need a whole bunch of stuff. Some of his combo stuff, I wouldn't even be. If they get rid of guard point, that's fine. I think Big Bang scaling needs to be adjusted depending on combos. Oh, Gogeta 4, Super Saiyan Gogeta 4. Yeah, get the fuck out of here with his frame data too. Being able to link up to 5 or 6 lights is so silly. And then help other characters like UI Goku. I don't know what's wrong with that character, but his stuff just doesn't work the way it should. Like Cooler might need to get. I would have to really look at Cooler again. Oh yeah, Beerus is the other one too. Beerus post level 3. Like these weird frame data changes that just take moves and make them safe. Like why? Gotenks is fine. Gotenks has been Gotenks since Gotenks was Gotenks. Like he's been good since season 1. He's fine. Krillin's fine too. Those characters are fine. People get really annoyed by rocks, but here's the thing. You have to avoid the rocks in a very particular way. Like that's the whole gimmick. The whole gimmick of Krillin is I'm tricky. I got tricky tricks. Gotenks has always been the way he has. The only time Gotenks was broken was when Miracle Fist was bugged. Because Miracle Fist was doing like ridiculous scaling. But he's always had Ghost Oki. He's always, and he has been touched because like Ghost Oki was changed accordingly too. Before you were able to do multiple things, now you only really get one setup now. So he's fine. Do you get mad at spin to win stuff? Yeah, you do. I do too. But guess what? When he does his spin shit, I forgot as a S Brawly, I can EX command grab you. So that's on me. I need to do better. When he does EX spin just randomly in neutral, you just got to be ready for it and 2H it. That's it. And yes, which is why he's allowed to move the way he does. He has to use EX, granted. Not to mention when he does Machine Gun Fist, it's the same thing. Where he can actually like stop his forward momentum. But that's the whole point. It's always been like that, and again, it's one of those things. He's one of the few characters that you actually get one of the most dangerous characters for the amount of work that you put into him. Yeah, everybody thinks spin to win started with lab coat. Like, no, it's the Gotenks has been spinning to win since season 1. I have to delay that. I saw some people definitely 2H EX spin. It depends on how they use the EX spin. If they're doing it just for pressure, yeah. But if they just do it in neutral and you pay attention, you can 2H that bitch. There we go. Finally, I got that combo. 1, 2, 1. I don't even know if these. So you mash. So you mash 1, 2. The fact that you can charge that. Oh my god. Is EX overhead invincible? Hold on. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh. No. Yeah, all these spend 2 bar moves. Or you know what? You know what? Crazy ass take. Crazy ass take that'll get me shot on social media. You can keep all the BS moves. You can make it that the EX moves are guard point, involve, 4-frame bullshit. But instead of 2 bars, they cost 1 bar. You want to have a really stupid EX move? Okay, you can have it. It's just going to cost you a full fucking bar like it's season 1. And unironically, that might be the fix. If they decide to be lazy with the patch, they might just end up doing that. Making certain EX moves just cost 1 bar. I mean, fair, but fucking lazy. That's the problem. So y'all can quote me today, July 8th, 2024. Joe Rod said that if they wanted to be lazy, what they'll do is they'll make it 4 bar. They'll make it a full bar to use certain EX moves. Like honestly, just reverting, taking stuff back just makes the most sense, because the last patch. Yeah, the last patch was actually good. There was just very specific characters that got power crept. Like in card games, like in Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic the Gathering. Like certain strategies would get power crept by stronger strategies. You just gotta, those characters need to be adjusted to actually match up in power levels so that they have an identity. Because what is Base Goku's identity? Base Goku is supposed to be an anchor that can just destroy you with Spirit Bombs, but yet that's his whole gimmick, is the Spirit Ball and Spirit Bomb, but his actual kit doesn't really work the way it needs to. Well, that's what I mean, like all the involve moves, like, oh, we're gonna let them keep their guard point and invulnerability, but it's gotta be, you have to use resources in order to use that, and it's gonna be a full bar. Like you get, for 1 bar, you get a get out of jail free card. That'll fix things, because if they were to do it that way, it fixes 2 things. 1, it fixes the issue with how free these resources are, because they only cost 1 bar. But 2, it also affects the regeneration, because for example, when I use Jurin, I use EXIs because I know if I use it earlier on in the combo, by the time I finish my combo, I will gain another bar meter, because I'll pass the meter penalty. But if you make it a full bar, now it becomes more difficult to do that. Now I might need, instead of doing a combo where I just need 3.5 bars to start to kill you, now I'm gonna need like 5 bars, because I'm gonna have to burn a full bar. I'm only gonna get a bar back, so I need 5 bars to kill. Like that, Shit, what I'm saying is actually making sense. Can I? Huh. Bro, it's like immediate. Hopefully they do. It's like so fast when he does it. Again, I feel like Ginyu's fine too. Because the character's whole identity is based off of those. Is based off of the whole gimmick of him calling the Ginyu Force. Now, they wanted. At one point, they did make his identity. They surrounded his identity about the ability to body swap with other players. But that was like really annoying because the whole point of body swap is that you get rewarded for a very situational and high execution basically move. But you were able to do it just off of, Golda, like just one special move. Oh, I body swapped you and now you have the worst character in the game because you don't have an S button. What's his B assist again? B assist is the Ginyu Force stuff, right? Yeah. Oh, just having Ginyu Force as B assist? I feel like that's fine. I honestly feel like that's fine. Because they're going to cycle through certain Ginyu Forces. Yeah, this combo's actually tricky. Yeah. Because last time I checked, all assist build meter. What is it about the B assist that's standing out to you? Because I feel like there's some context that I'm missing. I know B assist is the one where Come on, Dragon Ball. Go ahead and boot up. I'm not saying I don't believe you, but I'm saying I don't believe you. I have to see this for myself. I have Dragon Ball, I don't have all day. Oh, you should know. Could play in Japan. I'm pissed off Goichi and the rest of them with my freaking 500 ping rollback. Don't laugh at me. I didn't unlock everybody in PC. I got tired of buying every single character. Glad to see this. Oh, so it is bugged. Ah. Was that one of the changes that they said they were gonna do to the assist? Because that might have been intentional too. Wait, but why? That builds 1 bar. That builds 2 bars. 2, 3. So it builds according. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention to this game that much. that builds 3 because that's like a really powered up version. Cat only builds 1 bar. Aw. When was the last patch? It was 2023, right? Meteor attacks can perform. Brick is active. Yeah, see, like that. This line right here, like, pisses me off to no end. This fucking dumb shit. This dumbass fucking decision. Remove limit in Z combos. Excuse me? So you just link as many as you feel like. Anyway. Alright, so it was August of last year. They said this was the final one. Because they gave him reverse beat on his stand medium, infinity rush increase. Yeah, increased on time. Okay, yeah, that was intentional. No, that was intentional. Because I was like, why didn't I pay attention to it? Because it says it right there. Unique attack. We are together. We are the Ginyu Force. Now feels more the key. Wait, is that? But is that assist? No, that doesn't. That's so oddly specific, because why does it build? My question is, why does it build so much? What's a little confusing, together we are the Ginyu Force, right? That's his unique attack. These patch notes are so annoying because they're so vague. Because, okay, no, they're not. Okay, yeah, so it's just straight up bugged, which is so fucking weird. It's such a weird bug just for the sole fact that when Ginyu does his regular bullshit, it doesn't build a shit ton of meter. But then when his assist comes out, it's legit building up very specific amounts of meter. 1 bar, 2 bars, and then fucking 3. Which is important because if you're playing, I'm like, oh man, I'm so nasty at this game. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, like you could just kind of do whatever you feel like, and then depending on like what Ginyu assist you have at the moment, yeah, like yeah, like what the fuck? Yeah, yeah. That's why it's like, oh, that's actually a pretty bad bug. And this is just gonna be allowed to stay in the game. That's all. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, that's right. 1. So and that's fucked up because in this situation you get this, like, where is it? God, they really were gonna leave this shit like this too. So annoying. So like, yeah, because you can just go ahead. But at the same time, it's so weird because it feels intentional, because this builds 1 bar. That builds 2, and then the next assist call will build 3. So it's like, it's weird, because while I think it's messed up that this is here, I do like the fact that it's a very specific amount, because it rewards the Ginyu player for paying attention to what they have. Because once you get the 3 bar assist, it goes back down to 1. So this feels like it was supposed to be intentional, but I just don't understand why. Like, was it intentional or was it not? That's how I'm kind of looking at it. I'm pretty confident that it was not supposed to be intentional. But why would it build? It's too specific. This bothers me. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. Keeping it moving. Yeah, because you could burn, like, depending on what you got going on. Yeah, like. That's insane. I got distracted from my Uni 2 to look at stupid shit. I mean, you know what? To be fair, we have been saying that Garlic Bread and other Ginyu players have been cheating anyway. Huh. It's gonna be wild for me to say this. I think it's pretty cool that he builds meter like that. But I don't know. They were gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna laugh if they just keep it in there and they just like, oh yeah, we forgot to put this in the patch notes, because the patch notes don't say it. That's the problem that I have. But to be fair, like, are we really a competitive game though? Is Dragon Ball a competitive game? So I think, yeah, I think that's so stupid. That's so dumb. Oh, I got laundry. Actually, I do have. Oh wow, it's almost 12. Actually, yeah, you know what? That was actually a good 2 hours. I got a couple more combos off of this douche magoosh. Anyway. But that's the thing. Start of season 3 was arguably the best version of this game ever, because the beginning of season 3, before UI Goku dropped, the game was almost perfectly balanced. Every character had the identity, every character had their game plan, and then teams actually were synergizing well. UI Goku ended up dropping, the game pretty much warped around him. He had the same identity as Jiren, but better, a defensive counter character that just was allowed to do certain things, and then from then on it just kind of devolved into what it is now. All players are asking for is to revert the full screen nonsense, take away some of the BS, we just do things for free. I've never... It's the whole philosophy of, like, you have this really strong move, but when you use the move, you don't get punished for just abusing it. Like, oh, like a Dragon Punch in Street Fighter. Oh, you used a Dragon Punch, but you picked the wrong moment to use it, so now you get punished for it. It doesn't exist. So But hey, this has been fun. That was actually quite entertaining. But I'm about to sign off here because I got shit to do in the morning for sure. Yeah, I gotta go to the gym, work out. But if I'm not back on tomorrow, I'll definitely be on potentially Thursday or Friday. So I got a busy weekend coming up. I got some things to take care of and handle. I am trying to finish up work. Hopefully, if I can finish up my work stuff within the next week, I'll pretty much be streaming like every single day, honestly. Still gonna continue the training grind with the Uni 2. Just gonna keep doing these combos. I have not played another person yet. Not interested in it yet. I want to understand this game. I'm gonna approach this fighting game a little bit different. I'm gonna try to understand the game it works, but yeah. Anyway, I appreciate everybody coming out. Jay, it's good to talk to you, bro. That was hilarious finding out about that. I have not been paying attention to the more detailed intricacies, but I will catch you guys later. Appreciate everybody by stopping by. And everybody stay safe out there, all right? Peace.